Hello and welcome, my name is Alina and I'm glad that you're watching this video. In this video I want to mention a few books that I personally really love and recommend for everyone who is interested in personal and spiritual growth. So I want to go through this pretty fast, so let's begin. And first books are Crayon, maybe you have heard about him. And the first one is Journey Home. This is a book that really gave me a lot of answers to my spiritual questions, and this is a book that I do recommend to my students that are learning tarot course or spiritual growth course, and they really enjoy this book and find it very helpful. And this book has a very good structure. It answers a lot of spiritual questions, and at the same time it's written as a novel, so it's very easy to read. You know, it's not like sometimes we read Channelan books that are really a little bit, maybe not boring, but hard to read because they are like a lecture that's been written. So this book is very different. It's like a novel and it's very interesting to read. It's like a life story. I have it both in English and in Russian from the same author, Crayon. I recommend the book that is called The Marbles of Crayon, and it's a very thin book, as you can see, and it has 20 short stories like with spiritual meaning, and they really reflect spiritual. I do recommend this book, but if you are thinking where to start from, I still think that Journey Home is the first book you need to read. Another book, it's any book, absolutely any book by Louise Hay. I have it in Russian in a very beautiful like gift special edition version, and this book includes Empowering Woman, You Can Heal Your Life, Mirror Work, and I Can Do It. I think that my most favorite books are You Can Heal Your Life and I Can Do It. You just can start from any of those two, and I really think that you will enjoy those books, and they will provide you a lot of very high quality helpful information. So I forgot one more book from Crayon, and I'm recommending it not as a first book. Someone who is interested receive more spiritual guidance, I think this book will be helpful for those people, and I don't think that it will be interesting absolutely for all our audience and for all audience and for everyone. So if you are new to spiritual growth topics, so maybe don't start with this book. But if you're not new, I highly recommend to read the book that is called The Light Worker's Handbook. It was originally written in 2009, but I'm pretty sure that you can still find it. Talking about spiritual growth, I really enjoy the book that I read recently. It's Pema Chödrön, Start Where You Are. She's absolutely influenced by Buddhism, but I think it's a very universal book, and you don't need to be familiar with Buddhism or philosophy, or you don't need to be a Buddhist by yourself. I'm not following any specific religion. I just find a lot of wisdom in all of them, and trying to take the best things that really serves my spiritual growth. And I found a lot in this book. The book name is Start Where You Are. I think it will answer a lot of questions about duality and what is good and what is bad, and how much more shades of everything around this world. I think it can have a very positive impact on your world view. So this is it. Talk about Dr. Wayne Dyer. I really enjoy his work. I think that he has amazing books, and they can have an amazing impact on every person that will read those books. However, I don't recommend to everyone this one. It's Living the Wisdom of Tao book. It's book of Tao Te Ching, with beautiful animations that I really do enjoy, but I don't think it's like a book that will provide you information and explain things. So I'm just not recommending to start with this book, but of course you can read it later. To start from, you can just pick up just any other book from Dr. Wayne Dyer, or you can also take a look on those cards that can be used in several ways. You can use it for like in addition to a tarot reading as an oracle cards. You can use it for meditations and inspiration, and you can also read those cards. I will show you just one card and how it looks from one side and from another. There is a lot of text on each card, so you can read those cards also as guidance, as kind of book, simply just organized on 50 cards. And I really like those cards. They can have a very positive impact on your worldview, on your mental health, on your spiritual growth. So I really do recommend those cards. They were published like a while ago, but I believe that it's still possible to buy those. Talking about cards, I also really enjoy those cards from Crayon with inspirational messages by Crayon, and they also have text to read, but these cards are more like explaining something, and those cards are just like more like quotes. And also there's a problem with the quality of this specific deck. It was published by Hay House, so the English version is not that good, so I can't use them for example for spiritual guidance or like an oracle cards when I need like to shift them and to use. So luckily I have it in other language that I understand, and I just can use it, but the original version unfortunately is not that good quality. And the last book that I recommend, it's good for everyone who is interested in astropsychology. This book will explain astrological aspects of our personality, if it makes sense. So this is Linda Goodman. I also have it in Russian because I bought it like, I don't know, 15 years ago when my English wasn't so good and I was a teenager, but still I think it's a very good book even after all those years. The name of the book in English is Sun Signs. It looks like this, and I bought it, let's see when I bought it. Wow, it's like 20 years ago was published, so probably I bought it like almost 20 years ago. I think I bought it, oh wow, yeah, I bought it a while ago. So coming back to this book, this book will tell you astropsychological aspects of all 12 signs, and it will also talk separately about women, men, children, and it will also help you in more in a professional area when it will talk about how this sign will work if you have a boss that has a sign or an employee. So it's pretty interesting and it has a great humor. I read it like a really while ago, but sometimes I'm reading some parts about some specific signs, and I really find it pretty accurate, and I like the humor, how she's talking about all those signs. So if you're interested in astropsychology, I think you will also really enjoy this book. That's all for today. It's been a lot of books. I hope that you found something that you'll enjoy to read. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you read something and if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. See you in my next video. Bye bye.